Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Got a new video today. This video is McDonald's worker shot after teenager snaps over wrong order by unspoken crime murders.
No, I saw everything. I saw everything. When she shot the girl and everything, I told her.
This entire case started inside a McDonald's on a quiet December afternoon. But what happened in the next few minutes would leave one woman dead, three sisters in police custody, and an entire family shattered forever.
Oh, okay. I know you do. I know you do.
You just gotta calm down and stop crying. Everything's gonna get better.
There's a way you can call everything like.
Damn.
On the 23rd of December 2023, officers were called to the McDonald's on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, where the scene was already chaotic. Witnesses were shaken, employees were crying, and the victim, Tamanika Woods, a mother of four in her 30s, was being rushed to the hospital with a gunshot wound that would soon take
Her mother, too? Man, RP, man. Hope her kids don't.
her life.
We have got to the point.
I just don't see, like, how is that serious, though? Like, to kill a mother over some food, bro? That's just crazy.
Park in front of it. Skirt. Oh, yes, sir. Shot this girl over some damn food, man. What, No, I saw everything. I saw everything. When she shot the girl and everything, I told her. Oh, okay.
Like, why do you even have a gun in McDonald's, though? Like, y'all couldn't have been arguing about nothing that crazy. Like, I feel like even if it wasn't over food, like, you shouldn't even want to kill somebody in a McDonald's. All these kids in here, too. Like, come on, bro.
Appreciate you.
What you need? What you need for
One of them work here, the other one provided CPR before EMS got here. Probably gonna get their name in a minute.
QRV1.
Copy, code 12 on the.
Yeah, apparently Ashley had brought
According to early witness accounts, the situation started as a verbal argument between the victim and three sisters, including 19-year-old Tanaya Evans. Voices were raised. Hands were moving. Nobody could even agree on what the argument was truly about. But what everyone remembered was the sudden shift from words to violence. Inside the McDonald's office, officers reviewed surveillance footage.
Is there another angle?
Yeah. You can just tell me which
Like literally like right in front of the door.
Okay.
Like where everybody's standing right now. Is there a camera there?
Once the officer reviewed the CCTV, they had what they wanted, and all three sisters were brought into custody, all to be interrogated separately. Here's what the first sister had to say.
What's your name? Who? Marlo? One second. Spell your first name for me.
M-A-L-O.
M-A-L-O. What's your last name?
Woods.
And what's your date of birth?
Oh.
We have got to the point where literally
That doesn't feel like it's worth it.
Where you stay?
Where do I stay?
You said missing?
Well, let me give you another address.
Hold on one second.
You said 154 Cortez?
Gordon, Tennessee. G-O-R. That's where I get the mail and stuff from.
So how old are you?
24.
24? So there was a situation that transpired at the McDonald's off of Ralph McGill, and you was there during that time. What happened out there that led to this event?
From the beginning, so we were in the drive-thru line, ordering food, trying to place 2 orders through the drive-thru. One for cash, one for card. They informed us that since they're short on staff, that they're only, I'm doing straight from like, I don't want to miss nothing.
Okay, I appreciate that.
They informed us that they're short staffed, we can only do one, so we put all our orders together, then we went to the window. Our order wasn't complete when we got to the window. We were trying to tell the lady we wanted to add more food to the order. And she explained to us that she's new, because it seemed like they had, the lady who first took our order seemed like she had a little attitude or whatever. So when we went to the window, it was a different lady, and she explained to us, "Oh, we're sorry. I'm sorry. I'm new to working or whatever." And she was like, "Oh yeah, we all understand," because at first we thought it was attitude or whatever. So we paid for our food, went to the second window to receive our food, and we looked in our bags, didn't have everything in it. So we went inside to tell them with our receipt and let them know that all our food was not in our bags. So, like, fast food people don't like remaking their food or whatever. So I guess they seemed like they were a little, attitude or whatever to make the food. And then my sisters one of my sisters, let me not miss this. Okay, so we were still waiting for our food. Then somebody in the back said, "Can y'all, why they still here?" And then one of my sisters made a comment, said if we had all our food, we would be gone. So
See, I ain't gonna lie though, like it seemed like they kind of instigated it though, like saying why are they still here? I don't know, especially because y'all forgot their food, so y'all know they're gonna act the way about their food. But.
And after one of the ladies in the back said that, the lady who was in the front register, I guess she catch drift of all the emotions or whatever. And see, my sister was like right here. This is, where people stand, and this is their, whatever. My sister was right here getting the sauce from their inside, and the lady from the cash register was like, back up, doing this like this. And she had an attitude, and I'm not sure what my sister said to her. Then the lady who had got shot was saying, she had spoke up and said something and was telling the girl, like, I already know, like, girl, so basically, like, trying to stick up for the register lady. I'm horrible at telling stuff. I'm sorry. So, then, the other lady, I guess the lady taking up for the register lady felt like that was her way to get buck or get big. So she was just walking back like, yeah, because nobody wants smoke, like nobody want to, basically trying to.
I don't know though, like I don't know if this is true. Like they were really willing to fight over some food. I feel like she wouldn't say like y'all don't want smoke. I mean, I don't know what she said, but I just don't feel like it was
Antagonized, saying she want to fight or whatever. And then one of my sisters was like, what you doing all that for, or something, saying like you could clock out or whatever. And then one of my other sisters was just saying the same thing. And the lady in the back, and the lady who was the guest, who spoke up for the cash register lady, was saying stuff like,
I don't know. It seemed like she kind of like pine about some of the parts. Like she seemed too fidgety. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like she moving too much though. She might be nervous.
Antagonizing too, basically saying, oh, call somebody and told them to bring her fire in or whatever, because these 4 hoes tripping or whatever, something like that. And one of my sisters said something like, I got it on me, shoot who or whatever, like basically saying the lady was basically saying she was gonna shoot first. Then as we was gonna shoot, something like, I got it on me, shoot who or whatever, like basically saying the lady was basically saying she was gonna shoot first. Then as we got our food, one of the managers, I guess she was a manager at when McDonald's, she had came up to me and my other sister, the pregnant sister, and asked us, like, did y'all get everything? Are y'all okay with what y'all need or whatever? And me and my sister told her we're okay, and we was walking out. And then the other lady still kept talking.
I don't know though, cause like, why was she still talking if y'all was leaving? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. As we walking out, me and my other sister trying to get me and my two other sisters to leave out. And then next thing you know, the lady who told somebody to go get their fire had walked up to one of my sisters. And when I looked, I saw her hand, I don't know what she did. Her hand went like this and my sister's head went like this. So I turned around, put my foot down, and tried to grab my sister because I ain't gonna lie, like, you know? So, and next thing you know, I just heard, bop! So I'm thinking, I'm looking for my sisters, and then I'm just thinking it was a lady that did the shooting, because she said she was gonna shoot first, and then I'm looking, and then I see her on the ground, and then we try to leave, and I see a man with my sister holding her, like trying to not let her go. And then that's when we had called our mama, and we went to go get her, and yeah, came back, my sister and caught her. And that's really it.
This man holding your sister, did you see him hold your sister down? Or what altercations transpired between them two?
I did. It was me and my two sisters was trying to let him go. Let him take him off of her because he had the gun to her head, like
was
holding
it her gun or his gun? Or?
I'm not sure whose gun it was.
So he had a gun and wasn't letting her go, and you tried to get her from him. I don't know. I don't add up.
I just seen him over. I was trying to touch them, like let
So
her
it's like, where did they even get a gun from if they working at McDonald's? You know what I'm saying?
go, but at the same time he got a gun and it's to her head, and then next thing you know the gun started doing this. So I pushed back like, sir, just let her go. Not knowing who shot who still at the same moment. So I'm thinking,
Where did your sister get a gun from?
I'm not sure where she got the gun from, but it was already on her.
And you never seen it before?
No.
Your
So you
health
already
deserves
knew that your sister had a gun with her. Because I feel like that's really when people talk the craziest, when they have stuff on them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even if someone's talking crazy like that, like, I'm going to shoot you, whatever, it's like, I don't even see why you would still be in that situation. I would just left at that point.
Questioning, the first sister told detectives that the victim threatened to shoot first. If the victim indeed said that, and she actually had a gun on her, it would have a big impact in the case. But what does the second sister have to say?
Because like, I feel like cases like this, when it's 3 different people, it's like, if someone's either going to tell, like, you just got to look at the stories, because I feel like a lot of times they're going to lie. Somebody's going to lie. It's going to be like, if it's 3 people, probably like one of them tell the truth, the other 2 probably lie, or it'll be like, they'll each have 2 like all different stories.
Without me asking, because they're going to ask you all that. If it's 4 y'all there, how did they get to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
When we got in there, mind you, they already missed. They claimed that we had fake 20s, but we didn't have fake 20s.
It's like already something different. Like, she just said that they were in the drive-thru, whatever, went inside. Now it's saying that they had fake 20s. Like, I just don't.
Oh, was somebody that worked there?
Yeah, they was like, we had fake 20. We had fake 20. Y'all never gave us the food and our change. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when y'all give us our food or whatever, mind you, we're in the drive-thru at first. Y'all give us our food. We only got half of the food. So we started telling them, like, we missing this, we missing that. So they getting attitudes and shit, but y'all should have had the right. So we like, all right, we just gonna come in the inside. So we come in the inside. We standing at the counter. I'm standing like this way, but I'm just standing at the counter, but I'm turning towards the counter. So the girl was like, we telling the lady what the food.
No, but what I was getting at is, how you doing? There was so many of y'all, like none of y'all, I guess it could have happened so fast, because none of y'all like, stop to the one.
We didn't even know my little sister had the gun on her too. Got into it, and this was so crazy. Then before my sister even pronounced that she had a gun. The lady was already calling for like, yeah, I had all y'all whole widow, all four of y'all, the exact what kind of house I had. That's why I keep asking for the camera. She like, I had, she started calling people, people was coming in there. She was like, I had y'all whole shot, So then when my sister turned and she was like, hell, who shot? And, you know, tugged on her, like, I got one too, like, type shit. So the lady was just steady whoop whoop. So mind you, by this time when they arguing, I'm still walking back and forth to my table, back over there to my table, get my food and shit. So the lady started putting her hand in my face, doing all like this. So I pointed back on her face, like, stop putting your hand in my face, like, doing her hand like that. She mushed me 2 times, and we started fighting. Then when me and her started fighting, and then some gun went off, but I didn't know that it was my sister that shot. So when the gun went off, everybody just started running. I turned back around because I ain't see my sister come outside. So when I turned back around, I see the lady laying on the floor. My sister was still in there, and the man had got up his fire on my sister.
The second sister's story closely matched the first. She repeated that the shooting only happened after the victim mushed food on her sister, and she also claimed no one expected Tanaya to pull a gun. Back at the precinct, Tanaya Evans sat quietly in the interrogation room. She looked tired, shaken, and overwhelmed. When detectives began asking questions, she has this to say.
Alright, you go in the restroom? Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm investigator Francis, this is investigator McCowan. We definitely want to talk to you about everything that took place today. Just want to ask you a few questions. But before we do that, can I get your first name?
Tanaya Evans.
Spell it for me.
T''N''IYA''EVANS.
And what's your highest level of education?
Some college.
Okay. And is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm not asking you this to be offensive, it's just standard, okay? Just to make sure you understand, okay? So I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights before we ask you any questions, and we're gonna make sure that you understand, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. Do you understand? You are entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or at any time during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you without cost, and he may be present at all times during your questioning. Do you understand? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand? And I'm going to ask you again, and I need for a verbal answer, please. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, but I need a lawyer. I do. My sister.
You said you do?
I gotta talk to my sister for my lawyer.
Okay. So, do you, but I still have to ask you the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, but let me ask you again, do you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk to us at this time without a lawyer? Okay, so no.
I can call my mama, like, the lawyer.
She invoked her right to remain silent and requested a lawyer, but the emotional shift came when they allowed her to speak with her mother.
Tanaya, we've been waiting on you to call.
Oh, please help me. I need a lawyer or something.
Okay, so listen. Don't write no statements. We've been talking to lawyers already. They're gonna come down there and talk to you tomorrow. They said do not talk over the phone. Don't talk about it over the phone. You are gonna be okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm on that, baby. You okay?
Tomorrow and Apple are home.
I want to come home.
I know you do.
You just gotta calm down and stop crying. Everything's gonna be okay.
There's a way you can call everything. Like, we put the time on the phone, and Lord Dad is like, Lord Dad, he gonna put time on money on your food.
All right.
You already got like a pen and stuff like that, where like we can call you, enter a pen and stuff like that.
No, I'm at the headquarters in this room. I'm not
still down there.
Yeah.
They still got you in question. Did you write a statement?
No, I said I didn't want to talk.
Yeah, that's good. Keep it like that. Don't talk until your lawyer talk to you.
Renee Rockwell, your lawyer, for the time being. I'm gonna bring her down there and see what they say and stuff like that. She's gonna try to get you a bond here and all that. So just be quiet. Don't talk about it with nobody. We know what happened. They already got the video. Yeah, we know what happened. Everything. Some other people been recording that was in there. Everything is all. It's gonna be all right.
All right.
You okay? No.
I wanted to go.
Oh my God. Okay. I just gotta be strong right now so everything can get settled and stuff so we get everything situated. Oh, they want to talk about it.
All right.
You got my number? Nobody.
Dang, I gotta feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you got mama number, you know about her?
Yeah.
Okay. Apple number 2?
No.
Yeah, you need to get Apple number 2.
What is it?
You know own phone number by her? You know your own phone number by her?
Yeah.
Okay, because we got your phone right here too. Hold on. And Keith said they don't want. Yeah, everybody put in, so if we know.
Man, it's a kid too. In the background.
I'm gonna take my phone out.
Damn, bro.
All right. All right, I gotta get an officer back his mom.
What's your charge? Did they give you any charge? Did they charge you yet?
The man, the investigator came here and said murder, aggravated assault,
and possession of firearm during commission of a felony.
and possession of firearm during a felony.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got a felony.
Murder is a felony.
Oh.
No, you're not a felon. You're not a felon.
No,
So don't
murder
worry
is a
about
felony,
that.
so you
Oh.
can't have yet.
Murder is the felony.
What you said, Murder. But she's not a felon.
No one said she's a
Did you
felon.
get charged by a convicted felon?
No.
No.
Oh, murder in the process of committing a felony. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Don't say that. She okay? It's alright. We already got some money to pay for that shit. Very good. You should keep your hands.
And the mom's supportive, I can say that.
All right. I love y'all. I love you too, Twin.
Yeah, there's like probably a little cousin here. Nephew.
The moment she heard her mother's voice, Tanaya broke down. All the shock she'd been bottling up suddenly spilled out. She told her mother she wanted to come home. Unfortunately, Tanaya's insane actions not only took a toll on her, the effect could be felt more by the family of the deceased.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My name is Officer Berlin with the Land Police Department.
That's mom.
That's mom, okay. They told you what's going on?
I want to see my baby. I need to see my baby.
Okay. So right now it's a homicide investigation, okay? Let me close the door. So it's a homicide investigation, okay? With a homicide investigation, there's a lot that goes into it, okay? Your child is unfortunately deceased, so she's considered a victim, okay? We have a lot of investigators and officers on the current scene of the incident, and they have to do search warrants and collect evidence and detain who they need to detain to make sure that we're doing everything correctly, okay? Your child has been worked on here. The Amy is here, but I've been told and given strict orders not to allow you guys to see your child until everything is completely done with the investigation, and I've been told by the lead investigator. Okay, once they do what they need to do with their end, you'll probably receive a phone call, okay, and letting you know if you can see your child and identify your child. But I'm just an officer, and the lead investigators are currently working your child's scene right now on RDA. Okay,
They have both suspects.
Right now, I'm not sure what's going on the scene. I was rushed to the hospital with your child to make sure that she was getting treatment. So I'm not sure what's going on the scene right now.
Okay.
Okay, but I just wanted to make sure I reached out to you and tell you.
First to the family, bro. They seem like real nice family too, bro. I'm trying to feel bad for them.
You guys, my condolences. You know, stuff like this should
But they handled it well though. Could have been worse how they reacted.
never happen. You know what I mean? But once the lead investigator gets enough information, you guys will be notified, specifically you, since you're the mother.
So do she leave her contact information?
Do they have anything? Did you reach out? Were you guys on scene?
Once I got there, the ambulance gone, I left. I
So you didn't speak to anybody?
No.
Okay.
Straight from
You have can I get it? You got your name and information?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in our chart here, but I don't know how that works. You know.
Well, can I get a spare piece of paper
Yeah.
so I can get her information so I can make sure she reach out to the investigator? Yeah, I got her ID. We're gonna need her ID. Like I said, from her clothing down to her undergarments, everything is evidence because they have to conduct their own investigation, reference to the ME, reference to a homicide investigator, stuff like that. So I'm sorry you're going through this, ma'am. I really am.
One family lost a daughter, another watched theirs be taken into custody, and a moment inside a fast food restaurant. A moment that could have ended with people simply walking away, instead turned into a shooting that changed every life in that room. By the end of the night, Tanaya Evans was charged with murder, aggravated assault, firearm possession during a felony, and theft by receiving a stolen weapon. The sisters were released without charges, but they remain tied to a tragedy.
Hi, I'm Lisa Figueroa of the Florida Defense Team in Orlando. Unspoken Crime Murders asked me to give some legal insight, not legal advice, how self-defense is evaluated in a shooting case involving a public business. In cases where the suspect claims self-defense, the investigators are going to look at a few different things. They're going to look at how reasonable it was that the person used this deadly force, and was it proportional? Did it match the force that the other person was using? What were the circumstances that led up to it? Who provoked it? Investigators are also going to look at the evidence, physical evidence, digital evidence, if there's surveillance. They're going to talk to witnesses. They'll evaluate the crime scene. They're going to look at the timing about how things unfolded, and they may also look at what the person did afterward. The fact that someone was an unarmed victim doesn't necessarily mean that someone can't claim self-defense, but prosecutors and the investigators are going to look a little bit more closely at the evidence to see whether or not self-defense is valid. They may look at whether or not the unarmed person was actually larger or stronger than the person who used deadly force. They'll also look at whether or not that person was charging them or tackling them or somehow cornering them, where the person had no other way to avoid this imminent threat of serious bodily injury. The prosecutors will also look at whether or not the evidence shows the shooter was being attempted to be disarmed. So if the person that ended up getting shot was actually trying to take away the weapon when the person pulled it, that might be a factor they also consider. And then the biggest thing usually is the defender's actions afterwards. Did they stay on the scene? Did they immediately call 911? Did they give consistent statements? And not that they necessarily should, but those are some of the things that they'll evaluate. At the end of the day, the prosecution will look at it, but ultimately in these cases, it ends up being a jury question. And those are the ones that get to decide whether or not the actions the shooter took was reasonable in that situation.
Did you know that you can have...
Well, that's the end of this video. RP to the mom. Hopefully her family's okay. Y'all stay woke, man. I feel like violence is not the answer, bro. Just trying to avoid situations like this. Just in general, just walk away, go somewhere else, do something. This is not it's not worth your life, bro. Over some food, bro. But love y'all, man. More videos today. Have a great day, y'all, man.